Good evening,
Hi,
Ashu. How are you
how are
doing?
you? I'm doing pretty well. How are you, ma'am?
Fine, thank you. So, what's going on? How was your day?
My day was pretty well. What about you, ma'am?
It's great or fantastic, I would say, because I was playing with my little one. He's at home because pre-nursery examinations get over. So he's at home and I played a lot of with him. So now,
As we are meeting for the very first time, could you please introduce yourself, ma'am?
yes, sure. Thanks for giving me this opportunity to introduce myself in front of you. My name is Karinder Kaur Gabdi. I hail from Rampur, UP. As far as my academic credentials are concerned, I'm postgraduate in English literature. I'm married and blessed with three kids. Basically, I'm a homemaker, but before pandemic, I worked as a devotional singer or a spiritual singer and anchor in All India Radio Rampur, means AIR Akashvani Radio Rampur. But at this time, I'm not doing job because of my little son. He's only 4 years old. So I am at home. So I thought I should improve my communication skill because I did my PG in this subject. Still, I think I'm not able to speak in country. I feel nervous or fumbling a lot in front of the stages. So these days I'm having interaction with people so that I just present myself in a confident way. That's it from my side. Thank you very much.
Okay. So should I introduce myself, ma'am?
Yeah, yeah. Please ask. Yes.
So my name is ISHU Goyal. I'm connecting with you from Uttar Pradesh, Ghaziabad. I'm an active learner. I'm pursuing my Masters of Education. And if I talk about my hobbies, so connecting with nature, reading books, writing poetries, and doing gardening, exploring new places, and much many more. I try to do very creative sort of activities in my leisure time. So that's all about me. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Okay, great. Very glad to know about you. Okay, it means you are a poetry. So which you like write?
Ma'am, I started, first of all, I started writing poetries during pandemic time because at that time we all were having a lot of leisure time. So what I did that I was just sitting in my balcony and I was recalling my memories. So on that particular day, I hold like a pen. I take a pen. I take a blank paper, and then I write those spots. And those spots, I don't know how it happened very first time. Like we can say that I was not trying to write a poem, but the way the string of words, you can say the string of words together join in such a way that it comes ending up like a poem. So I was so shocked, and I gave it the title Yading. So basically, that poetry was in Hindi, and I was so shocked, and I recited that poem to all of my family members and my friends. Even I put it at status. So the comments were like, "You wrote this. We don't believe this." And I said in reply that I even cannot believe it that I write this poem. So it
Okay,
was
great.
yes. Since then
Okay,
I
so
started.
I would like to listen to you as
You want to hear
what
my
is written.
poetry? Okay.
Yes,
So just a
please.
second. Okay.
Yes, 4 to 5 lines.
Okay. Yes. I have this book. So this is a
Yes,
little bit, told because it's old one. I'm having at least 10 to 15 poetries till now, but the best one is this Yade. And the
yeah.
date I have also put it here, 13 April 2020.
13th April 2020. Okay, that time I was taking care of my little one. He was only I think 1 month old that time.
Okay. So shall I
Okay,
start?
yeah, yeah, please.
Okay. यादें यादें याद मत करना ये सिर्फ दुख देती हैं चाहे सुख की हो या दुख की ये तो बस गम देती है अच्छा लगता है बैठकर पुरानी मीठी यादों में खो जाना सोचते सोचते अचानक ही किसी बात पर हौले से मुस्कुराना पर यादें तो यादें होती हैं जीना तो आज में होता है वापस लौटकर खुशियों के पल जी आए ऐसा थोड़ी ना होता है काश बना लेता टाइम मशीन कोई बैठ उसमें मैं भी घूम आती अपने हंसी खुशी के दिनों को फिर से थोड़ा जी आती। पर खैर, छोड़ो बीती बातें, आखिर यादें तो यादें होती हैं। वापस जी आए कुछ यादों को, ऐसी तमन्ना शायद हर किसी की होती है। पर देखो, यादें याद मत करना, ये सिर्फ दुख देती हैं। चाहे सुख की हो या दुख की, ये तो बस गम देती है। थैंक यू।
Wow, Ishu. Oh my God, really great, great, really great. Okay,
यस।
who motivated you to write this kind of poems? Who motivated you? And is any motivated you?
No, ma'am, no one motivated me. I was just like, it was a time when I was just like, the leisure time was there, and I was sitting at my home. I was so happy at that time. Like, I'm a person. If I define my personality, I'm a self-motivated person. So in that tough time also, I was like, okay, so how can I make most use of this particular time? So it's not like that. I was not stressed at that time. I was too stressed due to COVID, but I discussed with my friends, neighbors, and also my stress, relieved at that particular time. So then, from inner soul, like it was like, yes, you have to connect the words thoroughly. Like we are making a string of pearls, and I have to
Actually,
decorate that page.
yeah. Actually, these lines, are showing your inner beauty. I just feel like that because I watch your all videos that uploaded on your channel, like
Oh,
English Diary, some videos, yeah. And, and the way you were speaking, it was looking like a Stuti or ma'am or other tutor is speaking like that. So I feel like you are a much confident person. So I thought that let's converse with you. Yeah, and you are a creative person also. Right.
okay.
My actually elder sister is also a poet. She also recites one poem. She also writes one poem. ऐ मेरे यार अब मोर दे कश्ती संग चलूं तेरे मैं तमन्ना यही मोर दे कश्ती. So in my college time, I used to present this kind of poem in a rhythm. So yeah, she's also a poet. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, so ma'am, are you aware that tomorrow is Happiness Day? Okay, so we celebrate this Happiness Day every year on 20 March. So what is the
Okay.
definition according to you of happiness? Or we can say true happiness.
If I talk about the true happiness, then I feel whenever I satisfied with someone or with myself also. Well, little things makes me happy. Not much more things, or I don't expect from another one to, give me surprise or give me a big gift. I believe in smaller, tiny happiness, and I try to catch this type of opportunity to come in my life. Like when my, kids come back from hostel and I make some dishes, I prepare some dish for them. So if they, praised, so that time I feel happiness. I feel happy. And these, little things I enjoyed a lot in my life. So I think everyone has a different type of level, different type of thinking about happiness. As I'm talking to you, it is also the part of my happiness.
Wow, my pleasure. Thank you, ma'am. Okay,
What
so ma'am,
about
as
you?
okay, what about me? Happiness. Okay, so the same, the way you feel, ma'am, the same way I feel that we have to, because life is very short and it's passing too fast. Like I feel I was once 18 years old and now I'm 28 years old. So I came, 10 years, we can say ahead. So I feel like the time is running out, or we can say time is flying. So we have to, grab each and every single, or we can say, what squeeze. We have to squeeze each and every single moment. That yes, if we are seeing the nature, if we are seeing the kids playing in the park, that is happiness. If we are eating that particular food we cherish a lot, like sambar dosa or rajma chawal, that is happiness. Or we should be grateful that I get food even more than 3 times a day. We get fruits to eat. We have lot of things. So we should be very grateful towards God. Gratitude feeling should be there, and contentment should be there in heart. So I think when we are self-satisfied, self-aware, and doing all our duties in the very good way, so we are happy.
As you are a learner, I am also a learner. If we are able to, able to express our thoughts in or feelings in English in a very proper way, it is also the part of happiness, isn't it?
Yes, I muted
Yes,
my
it is.
mic. Yes, absolutely, you are right. That if we can, communicate with others, that is also a different level of happiness.
Okay, so issue, what do you do to improve your communication skill apart, speaking with co-learners or viewers? What do you do?
In the whole day,
Yeah, in the whole.
okay, okay. So, ma'am, I I I woke up by 7 a.m. Then I go to the park. I have a park in front of my home, and then I try to connect with nature. I Then after that, by 7:30, I come back to my home. I make my bed. House chores are there. A lot of house chores we girls have, very well. So then I took
Great.
shower. Then yes, then I worship my God, and then I take my breakfast. I take my breakfast. Yes, because I have a problem of past tense and present tense, and whenever I take English ERE session, so they definitely rectify my mistakes. So that's why I'm remembering that. So then I take my breakfast. Then after that, I start getting ready for my college. By 9:30, I leave for my college. Then by 1 p.m., I return to home. Then I have my lunch. Then I take a nap for half an hour, or it can be 1 hour. So it's like 3 p.m. Because I calmly sit down for some time, and by 4 p.m. like again I'm busy in house chores only, and after 5 p.m. like watering the plants or doing some of my assignments of college, and then by 6 p.m. I usually ask to my mom that what should be prepared in dinner. So preparation of that, and by 7 p.m. Generally I take my dinner, and after that, usually I go to the park, have a walk for 15 minutes. That's all. Then I watch TV, sitting peacefully in my room. I usually watch some serials on TV. So by 8:30 again, I am free. Then I usually follow my some of my night care routine. Uh, so I have those sort of rituals which I have learned through YouTube only, because there are too many numerous girls who are showing night care routine, morning routine. So I try well to follow that, like brushing teeth, skin care, and like tying my hair up and washing the face, like cleansing everything, and then going to fell asleep. And before sleeping, I try to keep my mobile away. By 9 p.m., I switched it off, and uh, on the other day, I usually on my phone by 8:15. So I try to take 11 to 12 hours break from my phone, because then again we have to see mobile only the whole day. So yes, ma'am, that's the routine.
It is very good schedule. And I think YouTube has become our teacher or mentor nowadays. Whatever we want to learn anything, then we open YouTube. And whenever we want to search any vocabulary or any other thing, then we search in Google. So I think Google and YouTuber both are the teachers nowadays for everyone.
Yes, ma'am. And I must say, ma'am, you are very pretty, and when you smile, you look
Oh my
so
God. So
yes.
actually I applied too much makeup. That's why.
No, I think despite of that, I think you are a very beautiful person. Okay.
So do you think Ishu, after learning this language, your career will start blooming more?
Yes, ma'am, I think so, because English is a global language. If I talk about the career side, Definitely, it is the most essential part nowadays. Whenever we go for interviews in private schools or private institutions, not only in private, but basically we should be aware how to speak in bilingual language. Because if in a government institution we are teaching students and they are like, ma'am, we are from English side, we are from Hindi side. So we should know how to tackle those students from English side as well. So yes, definitely, it will surely contribute in my career as well.
Okay, did you face any challenges in your initial days while you were taking, classes of English theory?
Okay, yes,
Just
challenges.
remember first session. Just remember only first session. And tell me what about your first experience in English theory?
That was
You
I
are
was
the teacher.
just I was very anxious at that time. Madhav Anand sir was the very first tutor who taught me on English Yari. I was very anxious, and I think in that session I will be like look like that only. And I wasn't able to even contact, like eye contact wasn't there. Like, I was so nervous because it was my first session, so I wasn't aware that what's going to happen. But I can see a gradual change in myself that yes, now I have that confidence. So
Yes,
yes,
always every cloud has a silver lining. Good things comes after bad things. So definitely, when you are practicing a lot, you are learning this language. The more you will practice, the better you will learn. And if we think that we can learn this language within 90 days, no, this is not true. So we cannot learn this language within 90 days. We can start speaking only, but we have to, do hard work and we have to put extra effort to learn this language and no pain, no gain. Without putting extra effort, we are not going to learn this language anymore. So we
mm,
have to practice a lot. We have to, consistent a lot to learn this language.
ma'am, please do send me your YouTube channel link. I would definitely see some of your sessions as well.
Yes, sure.
Thank you so much, ma'am. It was a very delightful and insightful session with you. Thank you so much for connecting with me. Have a good day.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Rishi. You have given me valuable time for this session. Thank you very much. We will connect very soon once again. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Bye bye.
Have a
Take
nice
care.
day. Bye bye.